What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Vic. Today I got a pretty good video for you. Since I've been inactive for the last, I guess, 10 months, I have quite a bit of designer pickups to show you guys. And sorry for being inactive. I am currently going through medical school right now, and I just had to take my first round of board exams, for those that know, and so I really had to just lock in and kind of set this YouTube stuff aside, and then now that I have a little bit more free time, I can start revamping on these videos. So without further ado, I guess we can break it down into, from the last video, we can kind of go in that order. So there'll be a little bit of mix and matches of grails, and then you guys can kind of see what I got recently. Let's go ahead and get started. Since the last video, I did end up selling the off-white Chrome Hearts hoodie, and I ended up getting the this dino pendant with this chain, ball chain. I don't think that's necessarily has to be chrome, but yeah, I've been loving this dino pendant. I mean, I haven't took it off since. So really like that. Picked up that in Vegas. So when I went to go pick up those items from Sewn Vintage, they were having this raffle, and I ended up being the grand prize winner. So I had like $500 in store credit. Literally, I think right after I recorded that last video, I went and I was checking out the store, and I found these two items. And for context, this was the store that sold me the submarine jacket, and they also sold my girlfriend the submarine jacket. And I feel like I showed one more thing that I got from them. They're called Sohn Las Vegas, S-O-H-N. Great place. I mean, Bari stopped by. I mean, if you're a local in Vegas, you probably know about them. Anyways, first thing I got was, using the store credit, was this Prada, I guess like newer Prada dress pant. And I've kind of worn it in, so it's kind of wrinkly, but you can kind of still see the pleat in the middle. Just very simple gray. I'm pretty sure they're like polyester or wool. They have this really cool accent I thought was really sick. It's just that triangle, that Prada emblem, and then it's in like fabric. So it's like that same fabric as the pant. Just really sick. Kind of a wide leg pant. Just really versatile. I've been wearing this quite a bit whenever I need to just look a little bit more spiffy, or you know, just look professional. I think this pant is really good for that. Or just, you know, walking out with that would be, it's really comfortable and light, so I can just wear it anywhere. The other thing I picked up with that was the Louis Vuitton. I think it's like a, I don't even know, it's like a racer jacket, maybe? I don't know. In the comments, if you guys know, let me know what type of jacket this is, but it's really sick. At first, when I was looking at it, it was pretty plain. It looked like this, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. I mean, the buttons have Louis Vuitton on it. It's all embellishments around the jacket. But then the cool thing I realized is that this was completely reversible. So you can take out the pockets here. Oh, by the way, let me just show you the jacket a little bit more. It's like in this nice cream beige. It has like a little bit, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, kind of in the light. It has a little bit of that line. You see that? Yeah. Looks really cool, very subtle. What I was getting to is that it's completely reversible, and you can take one of the pockets out here and remove them. So you can have this pocket, and then you flip the jacket inside out. And so this is like a more, I guess, like louder, a little bit of a louder design. Doesn't say Louis Vuitton anywhere, but it kind of has that damier print on the whole jacket. And then you can kind of throw this on here. Like that. So it can, and then you would take the other pocket and do the same thing on that side. And then it would kind of look like this. And I guess you can kind of like mix and match, or, I mean, but it's a really nice jacket. Again, I think Sancho, who works at Sewn, was telling me that this was from Marc Jacobs' collection. So that was really cool to pick up. Very versatile. Definitely wore this a couple times and we'll be wearing it for fall. Just a clean jacket, not too loud, and very functional. After that, I think I picked this guy up. It's a big tee. It's a big Balenciaga tee. Or not a tee, it's like a shirt, I guess. And it's like double shirted, so on the inside it doesn't have like this shirt material, but this was kind of an impulse buy for me. I also picked this up from Sewn. They had this for a pretty good deal, and I was with my girlfriend. I think we were there for her birthday and found this. We were shopping for her and I just found this and I was like, okay, maybe I can pick this up. But definitely a great summer shirt. I got a lot of wears out of this. There's different variants online, like different colors and everything, so you can find this everywhere. But yeah, just a really nice color, blue and white, with like this like muted gray. Other than that, pretty great shirt. Has the embroidered double B's. That's it. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get into everyone's favorite portion, the chrome. It's kind of hard to remember how much or when I got each of these pieces, so I'll try to bear with me. Let's just go ahead and go with shirts, then we'll go into pants, and then some little special things that I have at the end. So first of all, we got this this Fody chrome piece. I was on like eBay auctions and I copped this for like $100 or something like that. I was with my girlfriend and I was just fucking around on it, and I ended up just getting this for such a good deal. So we'll definitely be selling this or giving this to my girlfriend because she really liked the design. So yeah, it's a size, let's see. This is a size medium. Kind of fits tight on me, but still fits me nonetheless, which is kind of strange because I have a vintage Fody large or extra large piece, and those fit me like fucking small. So, yep, just a simple Fody astronaut dude with some hypnotic background, and then the horseshoe with 2 Jarvises on the back, Fody by Chrome. Next up, I got this double layer. This is freaking sick. I actually really like this. I've been wearing this quite a bit. This is double layer long sleeve. Has nothing in the front. Double floral on the sleeve, and then the scroll on the back. Just honestly, there's an old vintage piece. I don't know if it's from like early 2000s or maybe the 90s, but you can kind of see like it has 2 shirts sewn into it. And I feel like that's been you'll see it in another piece that I have, that it kind of has the same 2 shirts, and then just a really nice chrome vintage long sleeve. One thing in particular that I really like about these is that the print is done differently than most Chrome Heart items like nowadays. I feel like they had a maybe like a tape or like a sticker, and then they like dyed it, and then they ripped this off, and then that's kind of what you get. So this print will never fade, which is kind of worth it in a way. Like it will kind of just remain like kind of tattered, like you can kind of see here. Like it probably was sold this way. So just really interesting, and the different types of prints they've used over time. But yeah, definitely really like this. We'll be getting more of these type of shirts. Actually have a few coming in, so be on the lookout for those. Next up, I have this really sick. So again, going back with the like double shirts, this is also like has two shirts inside it, and then they like quilted it. You can kind of see right here, and this is kind of like their, I don't want to say like mainline chrome tag, but it's like a leather tag. This is like a really soft cotton, and then it has the small little leather patch right there. But other than that, has no embroidery or anything, just has the quilting across the whole shirt. It's just kind of similar to like the vests that they used to have, the vintage vests, like they kind of quilted those, kind of gives that design. So really cool shirt. It's really small on me, but I kind of use it as like a baby tee or like a fitted tee. Really sick. All right, last shirt that I got is this, also this long sleeve. I got this for like a stupid price, like under $150 or something like that. So don't tell me you can't find steals out there, as the great Jacob Keller once said. Honestly, it is pretty like fucked up though. Like, whoever wore this before, like, definitely wore it in, and I've kind of been sleeping in this every night just to kind of wear it in and get it as used as possible. But yeah, just a very simple. I think this was bought in Paris. The guys sent me like the receipt and the bag that it came in, even the matches, I think. So shout out to that guy. Has the embroidered cross on the sleeve, and then the eye chart on the pocket. Other than that, pretty simple. Doesn't have any other embroidery. Other than that, just a great like shirt to beat up, and then hopefully this will be in the condition of some of my other shirts. Like this shirt right here. Like, this is one of my favorite vintage tees. It's probably like 5 or 6 years old, but just wearing it, like you can see how much love I've put into this shirt. And yeah, honestly, like hoping to get this chrome tee similar, and then, you know, possibly dyeing that too. Never know. Next up, we have some pants. So let's go ahead and switch it up a little bit from the chrome items, give you a little break. I mean, I'm just being shoved chrome right now. So the first item we have here is this Kiko Levi's jean collab. Fucking one of my like most worn pants, I guess, as of lately. Just so nice. Really cool wash on these. Really great quality. It has like the eyelets on the side with the denim design. It has one pocket on the back, but then it has like a slip pocket behind, and then it has a flap here for this pocket. So it's like, you can kind of see with my hands. So pretty sick. Has the logo here. Nothing much to it, besides that they're a great fit of pant. They're just great. I mean, I'm a big Kiko collector too. And if you guys want to see some of my Kiko stuff, then let me know down in the comments. But yeah, like just a really nice pant. Really love this. Been waiting and waiting, and then finally found a really good price for these. So just caught these immediately when I saw those. All right, so next up, this cadet hat. Got this for free for a trade with Owen Hyatt. This is the guy that owns Somar. That's what this brand is. And yeah, he wanted something and we met up in his office in LA. And then I ended up trading for this hat, which I thought was pretty cool. So got a lot of wears out of this in the summer, got a lot of compliments. And I'm still wearing this, so shout out to Owen, shout out to Summer. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in with the shoes. Now we have one of my most worn shoes, these Converses, these leather Converses that my girlfriend got me. You can kind of see the wear out of them that I beat these up quite a bit. And then I also threw these chrome, I forget, shoelace locks, yeah. These lace locks on them, just to like give it a little bit extra pizzazz. But very nice otherwise, super comfy. Just literally my throw on shoe if I can't think of anything else. And then next up are these Puma collabed with, I think it's called No Face Studios. These are the Talons. Just a great shoe. I've already worn these out a bit. Came out recently. So crazy story about these is that I was waiting for the drop online and that was like in Germany time. So it was like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. and I got the pre-release drop. I was checking out, things were selling out super quick and I couldn't check out. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And then by that point I tried to investigate, everything was sold out. So I was like, okay, let me try for the general release. And that was at 3 a.m. So at 3 a.m., again, I went through all my luck. I added these to the cart. I was checking out. And then when I was putting my address, I realized that they don't ship to the US. So these were nearly impossible to get. I ended up getting these in the aftermarket for literally like $4 more than what you would pay retail. So these were really sick. They're like a, I guess like faded distressed denim with these like crazy plastic talons. Just a really cool shoe. And then I love the accent on the side. Just a really cool silhouette. And for those that don't know me, like I really am picky about my shoes. I don't get shoes often because I think that like getting clothes is a little bit more worth it for me, just because I know that shoes wear out pretty quickly. And then except for boots. Boots are pretty good investments, but for shoes, I'm not like too keen on buying like the most brand new sneakers and shit like that. Like if it's a cool shoe, then I'll end up copying if I like it. So, all right, next up we have a big grail of mine. As you guys know, I've been kind of collecting some of the Rick Chrome collaboration. And so what I have here is a beautiful knitted coat, kind of like a wool cashmere. I think it's wool knitted Rick Owens like coat. And this is again from the Hun line. It has like the Rick Owens Hun, and it has a dagger, pretty hefty dagger, and then the plate. Just a really nice piece. Also has the silver cross button that you can kind of latch on, kind of wear as a cape if you want, or you know, put the piece together. And then on the back you have the big leather patch cross with the embellishment here, and then a scroll embellishment as well here. So, and that has the leather and then the chrome on the other side. It's a really beautiful piece. Again, like, so well done. Rick Owens is just a master at what he does. So you can see in the sleeves, it has like a ribbing here, so it kind of stretches. This is like leather here, and then you have like these parts that hang out here. Loose phrase. Really cool. A lot of story and history to it. Definitely gonna stay in my wardrobe, not looking to sell it. Got it for a really great deal. Shout out to the person who got me that. The next piece we have here is another Rick Chrome from the 2010 collection. Again, I'm only collecting things from the 2010 collection. I do have one custom piece, that's the cardigan that had the flooded, not flooded, but the double floral patches on the sleeve. But here we have another Rick Chrome piece. You can see again, so it has these to indicate it came from that collection. And this is just like a little cardigan, very similar to my hoodie that I have. And so you can kind of see like the wool cashmere is kind of ribbed here. And then on the back, you have some of this nice detailed stitching for the elbows. And then on the sleeve, you have the normal sized cross patches. So great piece. Got this for a pretty good deal. I ended up bundling this with just this item right here. Got this at Groupie, by the way. And so just like something nice, shout out to the people at Groupie for helping me out with pretty much getting this piece and striking a deal that we were both happy with. Other than that, we have 3 more items. These are my most recent pickups. My birthday recently came by a few months ago, and so these are kind of the stuff that I picked up for myself, and then some things that other people got me. So first things first, my girlfriend got me it's called like the Tiny E knot ring. It's pretty nice. It has like I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a cross on one of the, like, I guess like baguettes, or I don't even know, but it looks like a little baguette or a croissant little ring, and then it has the floor on the side. I don't know why it's not focusing, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And I kind of just stack it here with that ring. So yeah, my girlfriend got me that, shout out to her. And next up, I got my holy grail of belts, because I only wanted one belt, and it was this belt. I really liked this belt. I felt like this was the perfect mix of just what I like about Chrome, and it's just so usable. I wear it all the time. Yeah, this is the TJ filigree belt, if I'm not mistaken, and then it's got the original Chrome Hearts leather strap on it. But yeah, really cool. Been wearing the hell out of this, honestly. It has become my only belt. But yeah, don't really see myself buying other belts anytime soon. Maybe belt straps, but honestly, this really does it for me. So I'm really good, and I've had this for a while now, so like I don't have any urge to get any more belts. So yep, I got this as a birthday gift to myself, and this is the Flirny jeans. I think these are from the 90s. This is like Chrome Hearts like own label, or like their own jeans that they make in-house. So it has all the nice rivets that comes with jeans. It has all the buttons that, let's see, 5 buttons. No, oh, only 4 buttons, my mistake. 4 buttons, really nice. And then has the scroll banner on the back. And then one thing I really liked about this that kind of separates it from other pairs is it has these zipper daggers on the back of it, so you can kind of flare it, and it looks really sick when I wear my Converses, and it kind of just like hangs in the back like that. Other than that, These are pretty plain and simple. I'm sure you've seen it before, but it has like the fleurs on it. And yeah, these are pretty tight, I'm not gonna lie. So I would recommend sizing up when it comes to in-house denim with chrome. I still think I make them work, and I think over time they'll look beautiful as I fade them in and wear them in a little bit more. It came in pretty good condition, but I've been trying to wear it like for a few months now, and just trying to break it in and trying to get some good fade on it, really make it my own. So, and lastly we have I think it is like the hunter's cap. I think it's like a cadet cap as well. It's also from Chrome. It's got the leather patch on the hat, has the sides so you can put like your sunglasses or glasses, I think, and then you can put like a pen or something down there. You have the eyelets here that are chromed out as well, and then you have it's like a different type of horseshoe banner from the other ones that I just showed you, and then the back strap is leather with it has like crossballs on the back of it. So yeah, great hat, has a gold print, and then has like the lining inside. Really nice hat. So the only thing I would say is that I wish the brim was a little bit more firm, because it's kind of floppy, but if you don't really mess around with it, then it kind of stays in place. So that just about does it. If you like this video, feel free to give a like down below, subscribe if you want to see more videos, leave a comment about something that you want to see in the future. But yeah, I'm really just documenting my wardrobe here, and if you guys want to see something, then I wouldn't mind just throwing something out. So thank you very much. Have a good one. Hope y'all have a great day. Peace.